What up, peeps? KgDrifty's in the building. I'm here to bring you guys some Splitegate impression / review in progress video. And before I get into this video, make sure you guys hit the like button so you get this video on the algorithm. On top of that, hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified on each upload that I do. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video, man. Now, Splitegate is lit. I fuck with it. It's a great video game, yo. It's something dope. For people who have not played it yet, Splitegate is a free game. It's free to play on PlayStation, PS4, 5, and Xbox One and Xbox Series X, I'm assuming. But it's free. You can get it. If you have not played it, I recommend playing it. Honestly, I feel like this is the next new shooter, bro. Way better than Call of Duty. Call of Duty's so burnt now. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree to this. Call of Duty's burnt, Warzone is burnt, everything's burnt. Hackers, companies ain't doing what they're supposed to do, but hey, that's for another video. But Splitegate, it's a fun, well, action-packed game. It's pretty much Halo mixed with Portal. Pretty much a really cool idea. I guess you can say it's more so original just because it's a shooter mixed with, in a sense, not necessarily a puzzle, but more of a strategy game in a sense, because you have to use portal elements in order to navigate through the maps, in order to trick your opponents. And then the greatest thing about it is with the portals, you can use them as an offensive tactic or a defensive tactic. So it's all different type of play styles that you can go with the portals, and just overall with the game itself. You can be a defensive type of player or an overall player. And I think that's what creates an amazing variety with this game, just because it's so many cool things that you can do with the gameplay. You know what I mean? There's so many cool things that you can do with as you play along and get better at the game, and as you start to understand it. And I think that's what makes this game such a cool concept overall. Is just something fresh, something new. And I don't know, overall it's just dope, man. It's very fun, it's refreshing, and it's cool to get away, like, in terms of shooters. I don't know if they really do have skill-based matchmaking in the game, but it feels good getting away from a shooter that don't have skill-based matchmaking, because they don't feel like it has skill-based matchmaking. But in a sense, I guess it probably, I don't know. It's very weird, because when we played for the first time, it was a little bit easy, but as you progress more, it did get a little bit harder. So it probably could be skill-based matchmaking, but who knows? But either way it goes, it's a perfect balance. It's not too hard and it's not too easy. It's pretty decently good, and it's very easy to understand the game and get used to the game, especially when I started to do the tutorial on how to use the portal. So when I got in, I started to understand it within game 2 or game 3. So if you utilize the whole portal method of the game and just the whole, how to do that type of thing, you start to get better at it. But I think it's just so cool because there's so many varieties of what you can do to trick your opponents and make it fun and just do cool things. And I think that's what makes this game so superior in a sense compared to a lot of shooters. But overall, it's such a refreshing thing, man. Like, I don't really know how much more to say it. I can just go. I'm gonna go more so with things that I do like. Like I said, I do like the portal based. I love how you can change up play styles and stuff like that. Also, I love how weapons are in the game. The weapons feel good. The weapons feel balanced, and I love that it's not a loadout. Loadouts, I don't know, just something about not having a non-loadout game feels great. I hope that they do not add nothing in it, because yes, it is still a beta, but I hope that after the beta is done and come out the full part, I hope that they do not, please you guys, gamer, do not add loadouts. Keep it how it is. Keep weapons pick up on the ground. I think the picking up weapons from the ground is the best idea ever, personally. So please just keep it how it is. I think it still creates a perfect balance within the game. The other, you guys can add in the future when they add new weapons and things like that, you can add different locations for the weapons. Or each game that you do, you change out weapons and then keep them as pick up weapons, you know what I mean? So I don't think loadouts should be a thing. I think it's very original for it to not to be a loadout. Yes, there's other games that did do that concept, but I just feel like Splitegate does it really, really good, and I think that's what makes this game so much balanced. So I pray and hope that they do not add that in the game. Now, maps are really good. I think the maps flow really good. The game itself flows really good. Yes, in every game that you do play, they're going to have maps that's not going to be the best. We all know this. Every game has that. I don't think anything can be worse than fucking COD, at least new generation COD. But yes, the maps are hit or miss, but the maps are so amazingly designed, in my opinion. Like, just the way how they put everything together. And I do like it how certain game modes just work best with certain maps. That's how I feel. But that's just with any other thing. But the map itself is just so fluent. It's so fluent. It's over. I mean, yeah, it can be a little bit overwhelming because of all the little portal spots to go through and how many, you know, different maneuvers that you can do. But I think that's what creates the diversity of the map, because there's so many different things you can do in this one map, or just in one map of all of them in this game. So that's what makes it so refreshing. It makes it so new and so cool. But like I said before, there are going to be some maps that some people isn't going to find the best, and there's going to be some maps that people are going to find, you know, good. So it's definitely going to be it's definitely a big mixture between the two. But overall, the maps are dope, and I love them a lot in the game. Now, going on with, let's see, what else is more that I can really say about the game that I like more about it? I think that, I love game modes. Yeah, game modes. I forgot about the game modes are really good. The game modes create the game modes are fucking fun. They're hilarious to play. They're fun to play, especially this game mode called Teabag. For people who don't know what Teabag is, pretty much, you kill your enemy, you kill the enemy play. I do have it on my video. I do have it on my channel, so you guys can watch that gameplay. But pretty much anytime that you kill it, it's like a TDM, but except every time you kill an enemy, you have to teabag them in order to earn points. Honestly, that is the most funniest fucking concept you can ever think of in a shooter. But if your teammate gets shot, you have to teabag your teammates in order to prevent the other team from getting the teabag. So it's really fucking funny, honestly. It's very funny. It's pretty fucking original. And I heard that it is going to be coming to Halo, so that's fucking sick, because I mean, teabag did originate from Halo. But it's fucking hilarious to be able to do that and have fun doing that. So it's a fucking cool game mode. But they do have, you know, they have all the other basic ones like TDM, King of the Hill, Domination. They do have Oddball. They have shotties and snipers. I think that fucking game mode is fucking awesome. It's lit. Guys, recommend playing that. But everything is mostly Halo based. They have a lot of Halo based game modes, but it feels like a Halo, and it just flows very, very well. I think personally for me, my favorite game modes is Shotty the Snipers, Domination, TDM, King of the Hill is cool, and they also do have a search and destroy game mode. I forgot what it's called. I can't think of it right now. I will put it up on the screen when I do figure it out. But pretty much with that, you have two versions of it. You have the one when on one of the search and destroy game modes, they pretty much give you a weapon each round, and the other version of it is when you can pick up weapons. So it's pretty fucking cool, man. I think it's very fucking cool how they bring all these type of different game modes in this game and just change it up in different styles. But overall, like I said, Domination, Shotties and Snipers, and TDM, King of the Hill is pretty cool, are pretty much my favorite game modes so far in the game. And it's going to be so cool to see them bring so many different other versions of the game, so many other different game modes to the game, to make the game a lot more refreshing and fun. So I'm very, very, very excited to see what they bring to the table. Now, in terms of the flaws that I do not like about it, I guess, I mean, it's not really too many, but I think that, yes, the game is polished, but I think that they could polish it a little bit more than what it is. And as you can see, if you play it, especially if you're playing it on PS5, it kind of looks a little bit blurry. Not too, you know, it don't really look as high end in graphics, just because it still is an old game and it is in beta. So I do hope that in the future that they do polish it up a little bit in terms of the graphics and make it a little bit more clear so you can see it, just make it more high definition. But it do, for right now, it doesn't look as crisp like how you would expect any other game to look. But it is a free game and it's still in beta, so we'll see how that plays out in the long run. And I think that another thing is that, I mean, I think that's really the only complaint I can really have so far. I think everything else is just fun. I think just the graphical wise, but other than that, I think the game is good, man. The game is flowy. It's fucking great. It's fun. It's original. And it's very refreshing to play, man. If you guys have not played Splitegate, I highly recommend doing it. I'm going to play the game a little bit more before I do drop a full-on review on how I feel about the game. But so far, this is just the first impressions video, man. This is just the impression on what I think about the game so far and what I like about it so far. So far, it's an A+, man. It's an A. Not even, well, yeah, it's an A+. I mean, I'm not going to use the graphical thing to kind of bring it down, but so far it's an A+, man. So I'm very excited to see what they do later on with the game, to see what they bring to the table more and to make it more better and capitalize more on it. So it's going to be lit. But I love it. It's fun. I recommend everybody who's watching this go play that. Go pop it in, go download it, and go have some fun, man. Play something that's cool and original and refreshing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. More great videos coming soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't already. And as before, hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified on each upload that I do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.